Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Hope you had fun. You enjoyed yourself, and hope you're fine. You're fine. You're welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Counselor, and I'm the host for today. I've always been your host, right? I've always been your host. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? Am I just little there? No movement. Am I there again? I can't see myself. Front camera. Yeah. I don't know. Why am I paused? I can't see myself anymore. I can't see myself anymore. Maybe this way will be better. I mean, can you hear me? Yeah. So maybe this way will be better. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I trust you had a good weekend. Um. Yeah. Can I hear myself? For real? Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. So let's go. Simi, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome. 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 How was the weekend? Hope you had fun. Welcome in. So let's get straight into matters arising. The matter of the day. The matter of the day. As always, past success, past wins, past TPs do not guarantee a continuous TP. Fast TPs do not guarantee a continuous TP. So, with that being said, we have hit TP here already. The next place for us to sell from is from this fair value gap. From this fair value gap. So, what are you looking for in that fair value gap? Break, taps it, taps it, breaks it, comes back, and boom. So now, where are we targeting? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, like zoom everything out, because you want to know where you're targeting. You want to know where you're selling from, where you're headed. Are you seeing it? We've broken all these places, so which means we are headed for those lows. We are headed for these lows. This is where we are going to. Are you seeing it? It's not rocket science. You're seeing it, Abby? It's not rocket science. We went all the way to the top here. We started going down. So it is not rocket science, baby. It's not. It's not. So now your job is to find a way to interact with price and getting to follow. We are going somewhere. You're flying to Lagos. You're flying to Abuja. You're flying to any part of Nigeria. You have to go to the airport, book your flight, go to the airport, and fly from that same reason. You don't just fly to the inside the airplane expecting that they can just carry you to your destination. Do you understand me? So you're flying because you know where you're headed. That's why I talk about having your goals, having a mission. Where are you going to? Where do you want to be? What kind of trader do you want to be? What kind of a human being do you want to be? I am pro-human. If you don't know where you're headed, it means you're just vibing. You're playing with life itself. You're playing with life itself. Look at it from the get-go. Started selling from this place, sold to this place, sold from this place. We missed this one for a whole week, and we sold from this place. The same thing, the same FVG here, the same FVG here, the same FVG here, the same FVG here, the same FVG here missed. And all of them, even if you miss this one or take a loss from this place, I'm still totally fine. Do you know why I'm fine? Because we've been taking the trades from the same place, and it has proven that at least 80% of the time it works. Just clip this. 80% of the time this thing works. It doesn't have to be 100%. It doesn't. There's no need. We're not praying for us to be 100%, because this is a probability market. We are in a probability market, meaning that you can be right 5 times out of 10. You can be right 8 times out of 10. But are you going to be right all of the times? Hell no. You can't be right 100% of the time. That is why trading is trading. You lose some, you win some. But at the end of the day, you're profitable. At the end of the day, you're profitable. That is what makes trading interesting. So for USD card, we have the sell continuation from the same FVG. So that's it. So I said last week that we'll start looking for buys from GBP USD. So what do you see? Remember, you zoom out. This guy has been giving us constant stop losses, and we avoided it. Don't be a sufferhead. Stop being a sufferhead. It is not working. Leave it alone. It is not working. Leave it alone. Don't say, I must keep selling. I must keep buying. It must buy. It must sell. I'm seeing a buy. I'm seeing a sell. If it's not clear, leave it alone. Every mistake you make in the market, you pay with money. Every mistake you make in the market, you pay with real money. So why are you going to keep losing money just because you want to be egoistic? You want to show that I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing, sir. You don't. What shows that you know what you're doing is that when you take a defeat, when you say this thing is not working for me, let me leave this pair and go to another pair. That is when you take responsibility. Not saying I must buy. Look at it. There are losses. Look at losses. You lose 2, you get 1. You lose 1, you get 1. You lose. Look at it. You lose 1, you win 1. You lost 3. So know when to stop. Having said that, I went to start looking for buys, but right now I'm not seeing any clear buy. The only buy I can take here is from this breaker block. That is if price comes back to this place. I can buy from here. This is the only buy I'm looking out for. So for GBP USD, this is what I'm seeing. And if you're not yet in the Telegram channel where I send all the trades, you should look at the link in the video. Click it and join the Telegram community so you can be getting the trades. That is where the trades are being dropped. So that has been sent. The third one on our watch list is USD JPY. The third one on our watch list is USD JPY. The same thing continues. We expect price to come back to this place and then we buy from it. We expect price to come back to this place and then we buy from it. No time wasted, no much English, no long talk. The same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. USD JPY, buy bias. I always mention this thing. I always mention this thing. Buy on confirmation. I've given you reason why you should buy on confirmation. If a trade is usually 5R or 3R, when you buy from confirmation, you can be making 5R, you can be making 6R. So that is extra percentages. That is extra percentages. Are you seeing? When you say when I tell you something, just know that I'm not saying this thing because I'm proud. Just clip this for me, guys. I'm not saying it because I'm proud. I told you last week that this pair, this is the overall invalidation point. This thing right here, this place right here is the invalidation point. But putting your stop loss here will mean that your TP will now be much, much larger, 1:3. And you are now turning to a swing trader. I'm like, okay, let's just make it something that is realistic, somewhere around here. Let's see how far. Look at now. Look at now. So this thing is not emotions. It is not emotions. It is not emotions. Is it a loss for us? Yes. But is it a lesson? Yes. Most importantly, is a lesson. So for GBP card, nothing for this week. Our trade has moved already. Hopefully before today ends, this will have hit TP. It should have. And then for gold keeps buying. Gold keeps buying. Gold keeps buying. Like I said, from this place, price will reject, and it rejected. But the bias is the bias. The bias is the bias. You can't take away the bias. You can't take away the bias. So next stop is this place. So now, what are you going to do? Look for small places you can engage the markets from. Look at small places. Is there any pullback? Is there any break of structure? Is there liquidity? Is there? Yes. Just break of structure is here already. Liquidity is here. This long as FVG has been tapped. Look at it. Look at it. It has been tapped already. So nothing is random in the market. Nothing is random. It has been tapped already. Look at it. So that's gone already. So this is the next break of structure. Any FVG around here, go to 1 hour time frame. We are cooked though. Even this one has been tapped. Look at it. This one, this breaker block. We are cooked though. Unless price comes back to this place. This one is too far. And if I go to this place down, yes, I can take this one. I can take this one. This is my stop loss. 1:3. So where are we headed? Go back. Okay, it's complete. We are going to this place. 1:7. So let's go. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. 1:7. So open it up. Well, you know the reason why I took the trade already? You can't tell me you didn't know. You know why I took the trade already? You know my stop loss is below here. No, I said once this is a stop loss. This is 34 pips. Yeah, here is better. Here is better. I don't want to cry. I don't want anybody to cry in my head. So this is it. Even if we chop loss, but don't jinx your trade, counselor. We'll not chop loss. But then buying from the top. Okay. It's continuation. From 1:3, 1:2, 1:1, 1:3. You already 1:3 already break even. taking your profits and run. One is to three, you're taking your profits. At least take partials and then break the rest even. If you can hear me, give me 777 on the chart. 777 on the chart. Good. Buy limit order. Give me 111 on the chart. Risk 1% of props and less than 5% on your live account. Thank you to me. Thank you. You know why I'm saying all these things? You know, Abby? Because they come and cry in my neck or in my DM. One loss and you've blown your account. So before you crash out, I'll first of all crash out on you. Before you crash out on my DM, I'll first off crash out on you. Thank you, Timmy, because you're my witness of when that time will come. You're my witness. So that's for gold. Let's go for silver. Silver. It's the same thing, but then I'll be more realistic on silver because we can't afford to chop 2 SLs in one day. Even though this one triggered and gave us solid 7R, and that is where it has been till now. So let's go back. Okay, it's at this point, so I cannot say anything till it breaks this point. Once this one breaks, once it breaks here, we're good. For now, it hasn't broke it. Like, it hasn't broke it. What am I speaking? For now, it hasn't broke it, so let's just be on the lookout for silver. And then finally, US oil that's broken this place, came back. No more thing. No, like nothing changes. Nothing changes. Our next buy is from where? Why did my distance stop sharing? Who pressed spoil on my laptop? Who pressed spoil on my laptop? Why can't I see my screen anymore? Hold on. Village people have come again. People are coming late too. I'm almost done. Why are you coming late to the party? Why are you coming late to the party? I'm done. Just US soil and then we are done. So get out of my way. Let me finish. Can you get out now? Get out. Page unresponsive. Really? You've been responding all this while. Why are you not responding now? You've been responding all this while. Why are you not responding now? Page is unresponsive. The last thing we have is US oil. And if this page refuses to be non responsive, I'll talk about it with my mouth. At least to me, you relate. I'll send it if I see any entry. I'll send it in the chat. I don't have strength for the enemy trying to come and steal my shine. The enemy cannot steal my shine. You're late. We're almost done. You can steal it now. You can't steal it now. We're almost done. 22 minutes, 8 minutes to go, and you started. All right. As it's buffering, I don't know what is wrong with StreamYard, but then as it's buffering, let me just be saying what I'm saying on. That's why I said I want to get it. Even if I'm streaming from a tab, from an Apple device or whatever, it's the same StreamYard that I'm going to use to stream. So I want to get a tab so I can stream from TikTok, from the real trading view. I'll stop streaming from shit. I'll still stream from this place because I'll go to YouTube and then let's keep growing first. Let's keep growing. So for what is it called? For US oil, from the 4-hour time frame, price has already reacted from an FVG. From an FVG. But we are hoping that price comes back there proper. We're hoping that price comes back there proper. It has reacted from that FVG. It has hit TP already. So now trying to do it again is kind of a gamble, but let's gamble it with confirmation entry. Let's gamble it with confirmation entry. Confirmation entry. That is the best gamble. Confirmation entry. That is the best gamble. I'll share the screen if it works, and I'll show you what I meant by let's gamble it. But then if it didn't work, I'll just send it. I'll send the picture to the Telegram channel. Can you see the screen already? Yeah. So we're good. We're good. Devil is alive. So this is what I mean. Look at it. This is the 4-hour time frame. This is the FVG here. You see? So price moved up, tapped on the FVG and smashed TP because this is the closest one where you can see. It tapped back and smashed it. So price coming back to this place, we're going to sell with confirmation. Sorry, we're going to buy with confirmation. Now, where are we buying to? We're buying to the next big thing. This is the next big thing. I didn't go here. I didn't stop here. But then this is the next. This is the overall target, right? But then once price gets to this point, you've gotten your 3R already. So you should be going out. So that's what we're doing. We're buying from here now to this next level. Remember, slow and steady. Slow and steady. You don't rush. You don't have to say, I'm gonna do this. No, just buy it on confirmation and then allow it to play out. Buy it on confirmation and allow it to play out. To me, don't set your alarm and then run away this time around. Set your alarm and keep checking. Set your alarm and be active. Set your alarm and make sure you're close to your emails. You make sure you're close to your phone. Make sure you put an alarm to your email on TradingView so that once it triggers, you're out. Once it triggers, you're active. So this is the US oil buy bias. This is US oil buy bias. As usual, buy on confirmation. Exactly. Buy on confirmation. What did I type? Did I say buy on? Oh shit. I've typed nonsense. Yeah, you should. Buy on confirmation. On. Yes. Boom. So yeah. Buy on confirmation. Can you type? I didn't say no. Delete. Yes. Buy on confirmation. Good. So sorry, 3 minutes more. Next thing is checking on the news we have for the week. What news do you have for the week? I've seen a couple of them already, but I have to show you so you can see it through my own lens. I need to show you that so you can see it through my own lens. Where is Economic calendar. Why is it not here? Why is it not here? What's the name again? My FS book. Once I type it to show my FX. So it depends on where you get your news from. There are loads of activities. This is the final week of August. So inherently, you're prone to news. That is, if you are a trader, you should know that there is news in the last week of every month. And then who can tell me the high impact news that is in the last week of every month? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Timmy? Who? What is the last trending news, the high impact news of every last week of the month? At least not the first Tuesday of the month. I'll be the first Wednesday of the month. You know that one. So the other one is in the last week of the month. So what is that one called? You go before me with many victories. I'm waiting. Who can tell me the last? Don't go and people and come and tell me that, oh, is this one, is that one? Aha. You put 2 before. One person have dropped. You're going camera down, so you want to go and thief answer. That's a lie. You want to go and thief answer. Don't peep. If you don't know it, say you don't know it. If you don't know it, say you don't know it. Nobody will beat you. Don't go and peep. Don't be a peeping Tom. Don't be a peeping Tom. Don't be a peeping. They're back. The person is back. This app should tell us who is dropping and who is coming back, but then they cannot. I don't know why. That's why I like TikTok. If someone drops, they'll tell you the name of the person that dropped from your live stream. So okay, I'm not even sharing the screen. I'm not sharing the screen yet. Let me share the screen. Hold on. Price index. After you might have dropped, Abby, you went and stole the answer and come back, Timmy. You went and stole the answer and come back, and now typing it for me. Price index. After you might have stolen the answer. Okay, your network is bad. Wow. Your network is bad. So we should not blame your network. So you didn't go and peep the answer. Oh, you checked last night. He still did Expo. It's still Expo. It is still Expo. You've been trading for at least 1 year, 2 years right now, and you are checking from your phone. You're checking last night. Anyway, anytime you wake up is your morning. In Igbo, anytime you wake up is your morning. So price index. I'm trying to show you this thing. It's not sharing. I'm trying to share the screen. It's not sharing. But then hold on. It must share. So you know the first week of every month. There are news for all of them. Whoa, finally. Finally, you can see it now. Okay, it's loading. Fine. Yes, you're active. So Monday, 24th of August, 2026, nothing, just a medium news. And then on Tuesday, 25th of August, 2026, clip that for me. There's high impact news on AUD, but sadly, we don't trade that pair, so we are good. I'm looking out for only USD pairs. On the USD pairs, they have new home sales around 3:00 p.m. in Nigeria, but there's nothing high impact about that. Then on Wednesday, same thing on AUD, high impact news on everywhere, but we're looking for USD. There is durable goods. There's core price index. That is around 1:30 Nigerian time. That is high impact news. And then at the same time, there is core durable goods and blah blah blah. That is fine. There's PSM, MOM, spending MOM for the month of August on the same Wednesday, 26th of August 2026. And then for Thursday, there is Jack Hole Symposium, like a speech thingy. Talk about US and everything, US dollar and everything. So for me, I don't know if that's is on the high impact side, but we don't know. So the news that is the high impact news for this week is not price index. It is jobless claims. Timmy, the high impact news that is very, very high on this week is jobless claims, not price index. Price index moves, but jobless claims moves more. Jobless claims moves more. And then on Friday, the same person is speaking again. And the high impact news on Friday on USD is what? Nothing. Consumer Michigan. Fed chair. NFP is high impact news. So price index they learn work where CP where non-farm payroll day. If they learn work where this one day. So look out for Wednesdays and Thursday for this ones. Look out for Wednesday and Thursday. You cannot compare initial jobless claims to price index or NFP. You get. So Thursday and Friday, look out for NFP, and they are always around 3 p.m. 15 o'clock Nigerian time, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So that is it. That is it. Who is this Jackson speaking every day? You speak on Wednesday, speak on Thursday, speak on Saturday, which means the news, there's no, I don't think there should be any impact on this guy. When you talk too much like this, your words will carry no weight again. So I don't think there's any impact. I don't think there's any impact. So this is the last week of, not really this the last week. Monday is the last week of August. So I hope that this week goes well. Thank you for coming around. Thank you, Timmy. As always, thank you. People that joined that did not say anything. Our, what is it called again? Our anonymous viewers. Thank you for coming around. Thank you for coming around. We do this every Monday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then on Fridays, we do the same thing from 8 p.m. through 9 p.m. where we review the trades we took on Monday, like one today, and then on Friday we review them and know that is Counselor capping or is he saying something that is important. Thank you as always, and remember, risk appropriately. Risk appropriately. No matter how good Counselor is, the only reason why we are still here, the only reason why we still have an account till today is because of risk management. If you go all in, you will definitely go home. So stop trading with the mindset of go hard or go home. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So always know what to look out for in the market. Always, when you see what you're looking out for in the market, always look for confirmations. When that has been done, the next thing you should look out for what is your risk. Yes, it's a 100% win rate. You are doing this. This trade is I cannot miss this trade because everything is correct. The high impact news is correct. This one is correct. That one is correct. I understand you, sir. I understand you perfectly well, sir. But please risk 1%. Oh, this is my personal account. I don't care. I can blow it. Hello, sir. I understand you, but please risk less than 5%. Because the same you now enjoying Counselor's entries and you're moving, your money is growing. We have encountered losses before, 5 losses in a row. So if you're going all A 5 times, you blow your account 5 times in a row. What do you call me? You call me scam because you took 5 losses and blew your account. So please risk 1%. 5 losses, 5%. You're still good. 5 losses in your life account. Let's say you're risking 5%. That's with 5%. You still have 70% to go. So don't go all in. Don't go all in. Please, please, please. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. I say weekend. I better go. Have a good week and have a profitable week ahead at your work, at your job, at your trading, at everything. God bless you for coming around and see you on Friday. Thank you. Bye. Counselor, out.